News Channel 11 and Good Samaritan Ministries have teamed up for Nexstar's Founders Day of Giving. A lot of the team here at News Channel 11 and ABC Tri-City spent today volunteering to help pack boxes to be distributed to kids in need when the school year starts. And the work continues tonight at Good Samaritan Ministries. That's where Ann Carter joins us live with the latest on this ongoing supply drive. Hey, Ann.
Hey, Josh, I hate to break it to you, but guess what? The air conditioning just came on. Yeah, I get here and the air conditioning came on. Not too shabby. They said they've been working here all day, and it's been a little bit warm, I know. I've seen some of the live shots earlier in our newscast as well. What an incredible event this is. You know, remember as a kid and you hated it when people talked about back to school and you still had your shorts on and you were sitting at home? You're like, they're rushing it. This is the kind of an endeavor that you've got to start now, as I've learned. I've learned very little, but someone who's learned a lot more than I have today and has been here a lot longer is Carissa Winstead, and she files this report.
I need more skinny jeans. Sorry.
News Channel 11 employees rolled up their sleeves today, helping prepare boxes for children to be distributed before school starts.
Thank you so much.
It's part of Good Samaritan Ministries' annual back-to-school project and WJHL's Founders Day of Caring.
We're having a good time today, but also working hard, sweating, and doing whatever it takes to serve our neighbors in need.
Those are so stinking cute.
More than 1,000 boxes that need to be filled with clothes.
What about this shirt?
And school supplies.
She can have like 3 pairs of leggings and 3 shirts.
Each box assigned to a child, listing their size.
You said 14?
Yeah, 14, 16.
And preferences.
Preferences were just for pants.
A lot of thought goes into each and every single one of these boxes. For example, this child says they like soft shirts, so I took time to pick out some of those, matched them with some shoes and some pants. Once some school supplies are placed in that box, it'll be taped up and ready to go. Sometimes it takes a little help finding that perfect outfit.
Yeah, okay.
I'm hoping this is the right sizes.
But when the boxes are finished,
That might be the best box yet.
we know the work was worth it to make sure each child in need in the region are prepared to go to class when the time comes.
That's a lot of hands and hearts we're going to need to come alongside us to make sure these boxes are filled with the resources. But not just resources, but fill them with love.
In Johnson City, Carissa Winstead.
Shorts.
News Channel 11, in your corner.
To Winstead reporting. Thank you, Carissa. And you know, I've learned so much in the short time that I've been here. For instance, we're not just talking to some elementary school kids. We've got clothes here for, well, first grader, 10th grader, 6th grader, and it goes on and on throughout all the levels of school. The other thing is, I thought years ago this was only for Johnson City or Washington County, Tennessee, and it's not the case. 9 counties. They're covering a lot of kids who really could use some supplies, and our Founders Day of Caring is so happy to be part of this event. I mean, think about it. When you were in school, what was more important, that first day? And you wanted to have all your stuff, and you wanted to have, you know, the clothes that you wanted to wear that day. And that was the other thing. I thought it was just pencils and paper, but we've got nice blouses. I could wear that on the air. We've got T-shirts, pants, underwear, socks. And I asked, well, where are the pencils? Where are all of the notebooks and things like that in this box? Guess what? They're running out. So they really still need supplies. That's the other thing. It's not over. It keeps going. So anybody who has any more, you know, would like to give and give some school supplies as well as monetary donations all year round, they're right here, the old Power Board building in Johnson City. Please give them what you can. Josh?
Absolutely, Ann. Thank you so much. And so cool today to see our team coming together in an effort that's so much bigger than us and help these kids. Ann, thank you so much. We'll be seeing you in the next half hour with more from Good Samaritan Ministries. And how neat, too. They were encouraging every one of us today to write a note, say a kind word to the kid who would receive that gift to let them know they are loved. To Tri-City's kids in need of new clothes and school supplies. At Good Samaritan Ministries in Johnson City, they're packing up essential items for more than 1,000 kids enrolled in the back-to-school program. And today, News Channel 11 was honored to be part of the effort. Today is our Founders Day of Caring to mark the birth of our parent company, Nexstar. Starting at 9 this morning, teams from News Channel 11 have been helping to pack boxes and backpacks. And that team effort is still going strong tonight at Good Samaritan Ministries. And Carter is there and joins us live now. And how are things going?
Hey, Josh, things are going wonderfully here. We still have a few employees back there hiding away from the camera, but they're here and we're still packing up boxes and getting things ready. As I've learned, the work here is never done. And the gentleman who leads all this effort and organizes it all and is here to talk. I'm so glad I got to meet you today, Aaron. Aaron Murphy, the executive director here at Good Samaritan Ministries. I've seen you on TV, Aaron, but it's nice to meet you in person.
It's a pleasure meeting you.
And how would you define success in a drive like this?
Success is the hands involved from the community that take part in making this whole project happen. So we've seen a lot of involvement from caring community members to help our neighbors in need.
Absolutely. And tell us, I know you were talking to me earlier about a particular grandmother you had met.
Yeah, just the other day, I came across a grandmother who just recently received full custody of her grandson because of the decisions of her children. Children is struggling with addiction to drugs. So now this grandmother who is on fixed income is having to gain resources so that her grandson may be able to have a backpack, school supplies, school clothes for this upcoming school year.
Wow, and you think about that, someone who's planning on retiring and their life changes in an instant, and they do need the help of the community, don't they?
Yes, definitely.
All right, and I know that a picnic wraps all this up eventually, right?
Yes, our picnic is just around the corner. Next month, July 21st, on a Saturday at Cardinal Park. We're excited for that. We will have tons of people there. The children who will be receiving these boxes filled with school supplies and school clothes. It's like a celebration. It's a send-off to celebrate the upcoming school year for these kids.
Boy, I can imagine how much fun that's going to be, and I'm sure we're going to be there as well. Aaron Murphy, it's a pleasure to meet you, finally. Hopefully I'll get to see you again soon. I'll tell you what, this is a great way to kick off the weekend. As you know, Josh, you were here earlier today, and just the smiling faces and all the things that are being done here for children in our community on this, our Founders Day of Caring. No better organization to team up with here.
Absolutely. 1,000 kids going to love it in a few weeks when they get the new stuff. Ann, thank you so much. We'll see you soon.